Welcome back to Single Player Party. Here I am. It's been a while, but it is Father's Day 2022, and I have gotten some time to play. I got to spend the morning with my family, love them so much, and now I get a little bit of time to myself, which is really cool because I don't get to play very often, and so it's just a little treat. And I just recently backed the Iron Helm, Iron Chest expansion on the Game Crafter. This is by Jason Glover of Grey Gnome Games. He's very active in the communities on Facebook. I've seen him post on Board Game Geek. I'm not sure how consistently active he is over there, but just a great dude, just a really good dude, and I have so much respect for him because he's a great game designer, and he does the art himself, and he gives away art for other people to use. I mean, it's just the I just think he's an amazing dude. And not to take away from, he also has illustrations in here by Daniel E. Waltall. So just want to make sure I mention that name too, because not all the art in this is Jason Glover. I don't know how they chopped it up, but want to give credit where credit is due. But he is the designer. He's Grey Gnome Games, and I'm a bit of a fanboy. So I've got Desolate, love that game. I just got the full, not all of the expansion packs. There are a lot of expansion packs for this, but during the Iron Helm, Iron Chest, crowdfunding thing that they did over at the Game Crafter, I picked up the main game and the Iron Chest, and it came with this fanny pack thing you can buy, which was just a fan driven bonus material pack instead of his adventure packs. I also have 10 Helm, which I got first and liked the game, and I got Gate, so I really do like his stuff. And I was one of his original backers on Zolgar's Gaze back in 2011, 2012, 2013, when he kickstarted that one. So here I am with the setup. I chose Feyen. His beginning trappings are the buckler and the robes, and then his initial skill is dodge. So if this is the first video of mine you're watching, it is a playthrough, but I also just like to run through the mechanics of the game and kind of tell you why what's going on is happening. So there's a little bit of rules, but this isn't a tutorial and this isn't a pure playthrough. So hopefully you get some enjoyment of just watching me play and describing things. I know in the past I've been able to help people discern some rules, and other people have been able to help me out with rules when they catch stuff I do wrong. So I've got my stack of 14 life here because that's what it tells me to take. 11 energy. He can carry up to 10 weight. He starts with 1 ration and 3 gold. And then we have our beginning dungeon where I am in level 1. I have 0 on my morality tracker. These are the 3 yellow dice it comes with. I like them. They're a chunky size. I think they're 16 millimeter. And then you get 2 D12s that are for the bad guys. But I've got my sweet 1-player guild dice, and I've got a ton of variety for the colors on these guys. So I'm going to be rolling with these just so I've got this one, the crimson and gold, and then I got the original black dice. I just love these. So it's fun to roll. It's fun to roll with some different colored dice. And then this one always sits in my little kit. It's I'm obsessed with stormtroopers, so it's a little stormtrooper die from a big Star Wars board game that I got for $1. I bought it for $1 just so I can have this die. So then I just have a couple RPG from some sets. These are actually from the dollar store where you can get the whole polyhedral set. So just a little bit of color versus the black ones that come, but these are fantastic. And then I got all my chits out. These are all coming in the game. I sleeved up my game. I've played 1 time already, and I lost with this guy, but with a little bit of experience comes some terrible trouncings. So what I need to do is, you can't attack without a weapon, so I start with my 3 gold, so I'm going to spend those to buy a weapon, and I've already selected it. For 3 gold, I'm going to buy the mace, which the mace will allow me to, when fighting an undead enemy, you may reroll die. Let's say a die. Reroll die results of 1 or 2. So I've got my beginning ration. Don't know if I mentioned that. I got my rule book here for if I need to do any clarifications. But the main part of this game is you're going through this like 5 times, but you reveal plots. The plots will trigger the bad guy boss. If we get there, I'm gonna have to look at the rule book a couple times because I haven't fought a boss yet, so I don't know what to do when I get there. So first thing you do is you draw 2 of these cards. So you draw 2, and these are the choices you make. So the first one I'm going to flip over is, I've just been flipping over the second one I draw normally, just cause. And I need to look at the design of this. So normally, if you really don't like the one you flipped over, you could go to this one where you have to take the second option. So I flipped this one over first, so I just gain 1 gold. It's like, okay, cool. So I take 1 gold, and then this is done. Had I not wanted to do this and I elected to go for this one, I would flip this over and then do, if it's got a split of 1 and 2, I would have to do second because it would be the second card I chose. But we don't look at it because I only chose the first one. I think it's a massive amount of negatives in this game if you do the second one, so I think you have to be really hard pressed to like change your mind. But I don't know, so we're gonna do this. So there's like I think 5 ambush, 5 skirmish. So this is gonna make me fight. You know what? Just for this, because it's early and I've got a lot of life, I'm gonna try it. I don't know why I'm gonna do this, but I think it's almost always a bad idea. So I'm gonna discard this. You discard this one, and then you do this one. So it's a skirmish. So now I'm doing the same thing I was gonna do, but now they get +4 life instead of the +2. So this means I'm gonna fight somebody in the enemy deck, and I'll just roll through it. I do have the robes where I can avoid a skirmish. I might do that next time. So he's got 2 life, +4, plus my level, plus what level I'm on. So the 2 + 1, and then 4. So he's got 7 life. He is going to attack me first because they always attack you first. And so it says you may avoid this conflict by spending 1 gold. He does 1 damage plus the difference of 2 dice. He's only going to give me 1 treasure, and he's he does not like frost. So we're just going to fight him. So you take 2d6 when they're going to attack you, and then you add their blue spot, which is their damage. So it's the difference of these 2. If I roll doubles, he does 0 damage. So what did I roll? So we've got the 6 minus 4, which is 2, plus 1 is 3. So he does 3 damage to me. So I lose 3 life. That hurts. Everything in this game hurts. Now, if I wanted to attack him back, to get that 7, I need to spend energy. So each energy up to 3 you spend would be dice you roll. So I'm going to spend 2. And you can only do that if you have a weapon. So I do have a weapon. So I'm going to roll these 2 dice. And then I'm going to add them together, and that's how much damage I do to him. So what did I get? A 1 and a 3. Ouch. So he only took 4 damage. So he's down to 3. Now he's going to attack me back. I need to roll doubles here. So he's doing 3 more to me. So this little goblin is going to kill me before I even get anywhere. So now to do 3, I'm going to spend 1 energy and hope I roll a 3 through 6. So I rolled a 3. So he's dead. Okay. So now when he dies, I get 1 coin. 1 gold coin. It says down the bottom. And then I'm going to get 1 loot. So I got the iron helm. Oh, this says subtract 1 from my initial damage that I suffer. So in the initial I took 3. So I'll get 1 of these back. That helps a little bit. Okay. So now I've got this helm. It says subtract 1 from both the initial damage and counter strikes, which is awesome. So I think I can only have 1 item equipped in my body. The HD is oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna have HD head. You may only have 1 item on your head, and body you may only have 1 item on your body. Okay, so and this is offhand, so I don't even. I wouldn't be getting rid of that. I would be getting rid of this. So this is body and this is head. So I'm doing good. Actually, that really helps. So that's a great treasure to pick up initially. So now I collect this guy. When you get 3 baddies, you can flip them over and gain a new skill. So I like to put them by the skill. I'm just going to put them by the skill deck. And we're going to proceed now. So I got my gold, I got my loot. He's dead, this is gone. Okay, so I'm going to flip that and then check this door. All right, ambush. So when you do ambush first, you get an advantage. So it's going to be a fight, but they're not going to do their initial attack. So we've got a fishman. He's got 6 life plus the dungeon levels, so he's going to have 7. He's going to do 2 damage, and I gain 1 ration when I defeat him. That's good. I found rations to be a problem for me last match. So I'm going to attack this dude first, which is awesome because that's my ambush. You catch your foe by surprise and gain the upper hand. Draw an enemy card and ignore their initial damage. Add the dungeon level to their health. So I'm all good for this. So I'm going to do 2 energies to go after this baddie. 7. Bada bing, bada boom. We got him. Okay, so he has no gold, which is okay because I would spend 1 gold any day of the week to get a ration. I will take that ration. That's super, super good. Fish, yummy. And then I will draw a loot for him. Oh, I got the longsword. Die result of 6. Deal extra point of damage. I like that more than the mace. So what I'm carrying right here is 4, 6, 8. I'm at 8 weight. So I like to put this one here to show that this is what I have equipped. You can swap out what you want to equip before you go on to the next round. So we're good. We're all good on that. My pile of baddies dead. And then, so we're going to clean this up and we're not going to look at this guy. Draw and flip. Skirmish. So I haven't seen an ambush yet. There could have been some there, but, or no, we did see 1 ambush. Ambush are the ones you're really afraid of. That's the really negative. But, so I'm going to use my robe. I may avoid 1 skirmish per level. So this level, and I'll flip this upside down. Hopefully I'll remember to flip it back over when I go to the next level. I'm avoiding the skirmish. I feel like I'm already low on life. So another skirmish. We'd just be getting pounded here. So we've got the skinkling. So he gets +2, +1. So he's going to be 4. He's pretty weak. When he successfully attacks, I gain a poison token, which poisons kind of multiply, and then when you get as many poisons as you have health, you are kaput. So he's going to attack me first. Let's see what he does to me. I really don't want to poison, so let's hope for doubles. Oh, 3 + 0. So he's doing 3 damage. Just your life goes so fast in this. And then I get a poison. Alright. So what do I want to roll to attack him? Oh, wait. So subtract 1 from my initial and subtract 1 from my initial. So give me 2 of those back. Oh, man. Armor helps so much. Wow. Okay, that's cool. So, but I still get my poison. Alright, I'm going to spend 1 to attack him. So I need a 4 or better. 5. Pow! Right in the, kisser. So he gives me 1 gold. And then I get 1 loot. And I think you can choose not to do a loot and get a gold instead. I want to just make sure I'm looting correctly. Because I hope I don't have to pay for those. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to afford that longsword. A treasure value of 1 allows you to draw 1 random card, look at the top card of the loot deck, or take 1 gold from the supply. Take note the weight of every item you find. If the sum of your items weighs more than your encumbrance, you will have to choose to drop something before you move on. Okay. So, scale mail. I mean, this is huge. So it's body. It's subtract 2 from the initial damage and counter strikes. Cannot use conceal or shadow skill. That's cool. I like that. And I mean, conceal is something that I could potentially buy right now, and I don't think I'm going to buy it. So let's see what I'm at. I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to drop I'm going to drop the robes. So the robes dropped. And do I have, yeah, so I'm at 10 right now, but look at this loadout. It's pretty good. I'll probably drop this if I can get some potions. But my armor is really, really, really high. So I think if you have 2 poison counters, like they turn into another poison counter, and I'm not sure when that happens. I don't remember. But it's something you definitely don't want to happen. Yeah, at the end of a level, every 2 poison counters you have, you gain an extra one. Okay, not too shabby. So we dealt with that skirmish. Got my coins, got scale armor. I'm not encumbered. I got 3 baddies dead. So I'm going to flip them over and look for a skill. And so it's 3 skill points. It's 3 kills to get a skill in my agility ability. So I have them brawn, mind, and then agility. So shadow, conceal, or archery. So dodge is already like the best one I've got. So when using a longbow, I don't have a bow. And then when using a dagger, and then now I can't use conceal. So maybe I won't spend those right now, and maybe I'll wait to get like something in a different parry. You may attempt to block all initial damage. Dual wield, wow. You can equip a dagger in your offhand, gaining +2 to the sum of your. That's cool. Shield block. Divinity, when you gain energy, you may convert it to health. Herbalism, +1 energy when you cook at a campsite. The mine ones are good. When selling goods at a merchant, more. Gain 2 potions of your choice. Alright, that's worth waiting to kill 2 more baddies for. So we're not going to take a skill, and I'm not going to have these marked as spent. I'm going to try to stack more. Okay, so we're continuing through the first level. We're like halfway through the first level right now. Oh, I didn't mean to flip that over, but it's okay. I'm gonna take it. It is what it is. So I'm ambushing an enemy. A wolf, you say. So they only get the level to theirs. So ambushing, flipping it over first is fantastic because you draw them. They don't get any bonus life except for the level, which is totally normal. And I get that first attack. So you catch your foe by surprise and gain the upper hand. Draw the enemy card, add the dungeon level. So you may avoid this conflict by spending 1 ration. I am not. Rations are too dang good. So I am running low on energy. He's only a 4+, and I've got a lot of defense. So I'm only going to try to spend 1 energy to do 4+. I got the 50-50 chance. 3. So I miss. So he's down to 1. And now he's going to attack back. So he does his 2d6 +2 on the counterattack. So 4 + 2. He's doing 6 damage. Dang it. Okay, and then we've got 2 from counterattacks and another one from counterattacks. So I'm only going to take 3, which is still like so much. So 3 gone. And if you suffer a single hit of 4 or more damage, your buckler breaks. But I didn't suffer the damage. I mitigated it, so I'm going to say that it does not break. And then I'm going to have to spend 1 more. Oh, no, I don't have to spend an energy. I can punch him for 1. So you can always do 1 punch. You don't roll. You don't spend any energy. And you get to do 1 damage. So Wolfie's dead. He gives me no gold, but he does give me a loot. The cookbook. Gain 1 extra energy when you eat a ration at a campsite. I do want the cookbook over this, and that gives me I'm gonna have 1 more. I need water. I'm gonna have one more encumbrance that I can. I have one more slot for encumbrance. Hopefully it'll be a potion. 2 more rounds on the level. So got to the altar, gain 1 blessing token. So you don't want to look to see what the blessings are. Or discard D6 minus D6 poison tokens. Okay. So I think I'm good on the poison tokens for now. I wish it was life. I need more life, but I'm gonna gain a blessing. So you can spend a blessing at some point to do something. It's used at the end during the divine visits, but I feel like you can also use a blessing for something else. Blessing tokens. Whenever you gain a blessing token, it must remain face down. Blessing tokens are used during the divine portion of the end of the game, or you may spend 1 during combat to reroll your dice without looking at the face of the token. Yeah, so they're secret. You don't want to look at them. It is a secret. It's a reroll token, or if I get to the end, it's going to be a boon for the final boss. Arrow trap. Gain 1 poison, but I dodge it with my ability, thankfully. All right, so now we're going to the end of the level. So first thing I know, I need to shuffle this up. So I'm going to shuffle up the dungeon. The dungeon will be shuffled. Okay, dungeon is shuffled. I move to level 2. Then I multiply my poison counters are going to proliferate. Shuffled. Feed my character. I have to discard 1 ration token. And if I didn't have that, it would be 3 damage. That's a lot. And then for every 2, poison. And then advance my pawn. And then I draw a plot card and resolve it. Now, I really hope this gives me some life or energy. The wolf. Your eyes meet those of a frail-looking wolf crouched in the cover of shadows. It looks like the wolf is starving, as it cannot even muster the strength to growl. Feed the wolf. Take 1 of your rations, give it to the wolf. The frightened creature snaps at you, drawing blood, but quickly turns to eating the offering. Lose 1 ration and 2 health. Move 1 up the morality track. Wolves ignore you from now on. Ignore the wolf. You turn away and leave the wolf behind to fend for itself. Move down the morality track 1. So 2 life is huge for me right now. And my 1 ration. I've got to just move down the morality track. Sorry, wolf. I don't have the energy to save you. And I'm vegan, so I don't know. Can you wait there to die so you can add it as a ration? That's horrible. Forget I said that. So Mushroom Grove. Gain 1 ration. Still need more life. Cool. Thank you, Mushroom Grove. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen that card yet. Oh, let's read it. Without looking at that one. You have located a grove of young mushrooms. Second would be you find yourself standing in a grove of ripe mushrooms. So the gold one is a positive if you flip over the second one, and so is this one. So, but I believe the skirmishes and ambushes are there's like 10 total of both of those, and then 2 other good ones. So it's like there's only 2 positive ones for picking the second door. I don't know. After the game, I need to look at all this to make sure I'm getting that right. But I just feel like you would have needed to have like an equal, like for me to want to skip this. I feel like there needed to be some parity on the positives and negatives. But I haven't played this game enough to know yet. So, all right, we're gonna have to fight here. Oh, a zombie. He has 2 life +2 +2, so he's 6 life. And then zombies do not inflict initial damage. Okay, cool. So I get to attack him first. which is very beneficial. So 6, I'm not messing around. I need to spend 2 energy. So I did 8 to him, which is great. So he is dead. And no monies, but he does give me a loot. Wow, Cinder Blade. Attack results of 6 deal 7 damage, plus 3 to the sum of your attack roll versus enemies weak to fire. This one is definitely better than my longsword. So hello, Cinder Blade, and goodbye, longsword. So the longsword is dropped. I have to drop it. I don't have the energy. Where do you get more energy? I need more energy. So these go away. And let's flip these over. So now I've got 5 to spend on any skill I want. That's even outside of my. So gain 2 potions of your choice. That's what I need right now. Whenever you draw a new potion card, you may draw an extra potion and pick one and then discard the other. So I'm going to draw both of these. I have the alchemy skill. Okay, so I'm already good against enemies weak to fire. So I'm going to drop this because I want to keep my cookbook. And then now I've got the ice shard. All right. Ambush. I mean, I think I can fight one more. I don't know. Don't think the zombie had no money. I've got 2 energy and 5 life. I do not know how you get to the end of this game. This game's brutal. I mean, I like it, but it's brutal. So I feel like if I flip this over, if I skip this and flip the other one over, if it's not anything good, I'm dead. I'm gonna play it cautious because I've got a really good loadout. So I think I'm in a fighting loadout. So let's try to fight. Okay, so he only gets the level, so he's got 6 life. You may not defend against initial damage. What does that mean? Does that mean I cannot defend from initial damage? Is this defense? Oh, because he's ranged. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, but I get to ambush him. So I'm going to spend my last 2 energy tokens to try to... I've got to try to kill him. Got him. Okay, so I don't have to worry about his initial damage. Jeez. So I get 1 gold. I have no energy. I get 1 loot. Once per dungeon level, you may avoid an ambush. That's really nice. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to discard this, and I'm going to keep this. The magic ring seems pretty darn good. Okay, so now I need to know, what do you do when you have no energy? And how do you get more energy? This trait indicates how much energy... Okay. Like, when I get more energy, I'm not going to get a lot of it. Maybe I should have kept that potion so that I could fight one more bad guy. Well, I could skip an ambush. Man, to be out of energy so early, like, I don't know. Brutal. The game is brutal. Alright, campsite. Spend 1 ration to gain 3 energy. So I'm definitely going to spend that. And then my cookbook. Gain 1 energy when you eat a ration at a campsite. So I'm going to eat this. Gain 3 plus 1, so 4 energy. That's very nice that it popped up now, but I feel like that was insanely lucky. The merchant. Do I want to sell anything to the merchant? No. I can draw a loot card and a potion card based on the dungeon level from the shop. And I think it would be +1 because of this. But I don't... Let's just... I guess we'll look. So I get to look at 2. I don't know what I can afford. Okay, so field guide. Gain an additional ration whenever you enter the mushroom grove. That's pretty good. Ration. You may discard this card to regain 2 energy. I'm definitely going to do that. So, let's see what else I draw. So I get to draw 2 plus 1. So 1, 2, 3. Before I see what I... So, in order for me to do this without feel like I'm cheating, I'm going to drop this so that I have room. So then I'm going to spend 1 gold to buy the ration, and then I'm going to discard it to regain 2 energy. Then I'm going to buy the health potion. So it's draw 1. Whenever you draw a new potion card, see, I think this is a new potion card. Okay, so I'm going to discard the ice shard as the one that is potentially telling me to discard, so I can't buy it. Then I'm going to spend 1 gold to buy the health and discard it to gain 4 health. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it puts me at 9. Then I'm going to spend 1 more gold and buy the other health potion. And I guess I'll sit on it for now. The field guide, not buying. So, yeah. I mean, I'll use it now, whatever. So 4 health, because I'm not maxed. If I was maxed, I would have not used it. I would have saved it, but I'm at 13 where I can normally be at 14. Then the merchant goes away. I spent all my gold. Gold's worth a lot at the end for points in this game too, so it's not like this was a big deal. Skirmish. Okay. I am going to skip the skirmish. Hope this is not a skirmish. Clearing. Pick a plot card. Awesome. The passageway. You notice a strange rock protruding from the wall. You run your hand across it, and suddenly the ground begins to shake. You stumble to the ground as dust fills the air. When you arise, you notice a secret passageway where there was once wall. Draw another plot card. So what this does is there's a little eye icon, and the eye icons get you to the end, to the boss. So that just basically got me a +1 on my way to the boss. So that's cool. And so let's see here. I've got a little warning on my computer I want to get rid of. Okay. So, the old woman. You hear a moaning sound from the shadows and discover a lost old woman. She is frail and mutters on about losing something in the darkness. Help her escape the dungeon. You spend a good deal of time working your way back out of the dungeon with the woman. Soon you are at the entrance, and she turns to you and blesses you for before leaving. Lose 1 ration and 1 energy. Gain 1 blessing token and move 1 up the morality track. Leave her and search instead. You ignore the old hag and instead look for what she may have lost. Move down the morality track, gain 1 random treasure card. Okay, so I would lose 1 energy and 1 ration, and I'm close to the end, so the ration would cost me 3 life. But it would get me back to morality 0. Which at the end of the game, morality works, you know, as a positive or negative points. I'm gonna be moral. I always want to be moral. This cost in this one is heavy. That wolf was rough. I wish I could have saved the wolf. But I'm gonna take the old woman out of the dungeon and put my morality back to neutral. Alright. You're welcome, old lady. I have no rations. I'm gonna take 3 damage here for that. So I gain 1 gold from the treasure room. Oh boy. Arrow trap. Well, I dodge it because I don't want to take a poison. I'm really curious as to since okay, so you don't get to see what the other ones are because it will affect the way you would choose 1 or 2. I'm at the end of a level, so it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect what I would choose next. So I'm going to peek a skirmish. So I would have gotten into a bad place with a skirmish. Interesting to know. All right, so now I shuffle this up. Move to dungeon level 3. I proliferate. If I have 2 of those, I gain another poison. Right now I'm staving off the poisonness. So I do this, and then we're gonna I'm gonna lose 3 life for not having a ration. So I'll do that. 3. I love the art. I love the art of this game. I really do. Now I'm gonna do a plot card. The corpse. You trip over the corpse of a fellow adventurer. As you stagger to your feet, you realize the body belongs to a friend from years past. Bury the corpse. You decide the best way to pay your tribute to your friendship is a proper burial. Lose 1 energy. Move 1 up the morality track. Take the money and run. You search the corpse for anything that may aid you in your, and you leave the corpse behind. Move down 1 on the morality track and draw a treasure card. My energy is so precious, but I'm losing energy, and I'm going to go up the morality track and bury my buddy. So now I'm at 6. So I need 4 more. Arrow trap. Blocking and dodging arrow traps, which is nice. Ambush. I am only going to worry about when I get ambushed. But when I'm doing the ambushing, let's go. Okay, so 7 life. Oh my gosh, this thing's so beefy. Plus 3, so it's a 10. 10! Initial damage and counter strikes both steal 1 blessing. Oh my gosh. So I'm not taking initial damage, but there's going to be counter strikes. Not weak to fire. It's an undead. Does 3 damage. 10. I feel like I need to spend 3 energy to fight this thing. Oh, that hurts. I don't want to lose that blessing. Oh my gosh, I spanked it. Okay, that did a lot of damage. 2 treasures. So when 2 treasures happen, you I get this. So subtract 1 from both the initial and the other. So that's what I'm getting from the helmet. Is there a way to do this? I would lose that for sure. I mean, this is a great loadout, but I think I have to keep the buckler. because this is just doing what that does. And yeah, that can break, but there's not really much I can do about that. So I can't keep the shield. I have to drop it. Now the potion part, this when you do 2, the second one's a potion. Now whenever you draw a new potion card, you may draw 1 extra potion, pick 1 to keep, and then discard the other. So I'm going to draw 2 potions. And then you may discard this to remove 3 poison. So I got an antidote and a health potion. I am keeping the health potion, of course. So I don't know what I'm at, but I need energy more than anything. So she is dead. And now I move on, and I can still avoid an ambush. So I'm going to try to play this really to my advantage. The Mushroom Grove. Yay! I gain a ration. So I think I lost my 3 life for that, didn't I? Yeah, because I'm down. So I must have forfeited my 3 life. Right? Didn't I? I was at 13, so I'm at 10. I don't think I fought. So yeah, I think that's right. I just don't want to cheat, so okay, Mushroom Grove. I did not keep the item that gave you bonus rations at Mushroom Groves. But I don't need rations as much as I need energy. The Labyrinth. Discard 1 ration. If you have no rations, lose 1 health. Alright, I'm going to skip the Labyrinth because that's painful, man. That is painful. Campsite. Yes. Okay, spend 1 ration to gain 3 energy. We're going to do that. Thank you, campsite. That's what I needed. The merchant is here. So all I care about is buying potions. So level 3 is 2 potions. Oh, level 2 is 1 potion. I cheated on the last potion thing. Okay, since I cheated on the last potion thing, I'm not gonna get a potion. So that's fine. Okay. I drew 1, 2. I did draw 2. Skirmish. I'm going to skip the skirmish and take the worst skirmish. A flaming drake. Oh, flying snake. Why can't I read? You gain 1 poison with the initial damage. All right, now I really need to get rid of those poisons. Okay, so he's got 3 life plus 3 life plus 4 life. So he's got 10 as well. Dang it. And he's going to do some initial damage. Come on, doubles for once. Nope. So 3 plus 1. So I'm going to take 4 damage. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Oh! Here's a question. This might be on the FAQ. Do you take a poison damage if you take no damage? So this says you gain 1 poison with initial damage. I am taking 0. I am going to say that because of that, I am not taking poison. Sorry, that's call me a cheater. I don't think I take it because I didn't take any damage. So I'm going to spend 2 energy to hopefully roll as good as I rolled last time. Because if I would have dropped any of those dice, I would have beat him. Alright. Oh my gosh. 4. So he's at 6. I am in big trouble. So he's attacking back now. Oh, he's got no treasure? This guy is mean. Oh my gosh. 5 damage minus 3. So I'm going to take 2 damage. Man. 1, 2. At least that's no poison now. And so I'm going to spend my last 2 energy. I'm going to swap out one of these dice. 6. Whew. Oh boy. And he's got no rewards. The flying snake drops no coins. He drops no treasure. He's a meanie. Skirmish. I'm going to skip it. Worst skirmish. Oh, this is horrible. So, oh man, if I would have saved that wolf. So 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 3. He's got 10 life. That is a big wolf. You may spend. I may spend. So what can I do? I mean, I'm dead. I can't punch him to death. It'd take me 10 rounds. And he'd have to roll -1s the whole time. So I just lose to a buff wolf. Alright, let's take his initial damage. So 1 plus 2 is 3. I can take 4 on that. So nothing on that. So then I punch him for 1. So now he's down to 9. He's going to counterattack. Yeah. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So I mitigate 3. So I take 1 damage. And then I do 1 back to him. Who's got more damage? Wolf. You or me? Alright, he's going to attack me back. For 2 and 1. 3. I can handle 3. So then I'll hit him for 1 again. So he's doing 4. So I'm definitely taking 1. Then I punch him again. Oh boy. 6 and 6 already does 0. Alright, punch him again. So 3 plus 2, he's doing 5 now. And I can mitigate 3, so I take 2. So I punch him again for 4. This is such a grind. I was about to like concede, but this is interesting. So 3, 4 minus 3, take 1 again. And down, punch him down to 3. 1, I'm not going to take anything that time. Punch him down to 2. 1, I'm not going to take anything. Punch him down to 1. Oh, 4, 6. So I'm going to drink my health potion. That's going to get me 4. So I'm going to mitigate 3. So I'm going to gain 1 life. 4. So wait, he's doing 6. I can mitigate that. So I take 3. I take 3 damage. So I gain 1 health from the health potion because the 3 of that's going to get absorbed. Okay. And then I punch him 1 last time and he's dead. Oh man, no gold, 1 loot. The Warhammer. +3 to the sum of your attack rolls versus undead enemies. I mean, that's really nice. 2-handed though. Nope. Dropping that. Skirmish. Dodge it. Ambush. Ignore it. Alright, so into the round. So we'll refresh this. We'll go to level 4. We'll shuffle these. I still have no energy. I take 3 damage from not having a ration. Whatever's in this plot better give me a lot of life and a lot of food. Or a lot of life, a ration, and a lot of energy. Oy. The Traveler. A cloaked figure approaches you. You place your hand on your weapon, fearing a conflict. However, the old man reveals himself as a cleric and makes a gesture of peace. Peace. He places his hand on your shoulder and whispers to himself. You gain either health or energy equal to your position on the morality track. So I'm at a 1, so I can gain 1, but I don't have enough to survive not having. Because now I'm at 8, so I don't trigger that. I still have to do the end of the round stuff. So not having a ration, I take 3 damage, and I die. Alright, so this is Iron Helm, my second playthrough. I got farther than I did the last time. I don't know what I could have done differently to survive more. I got one more round to get to the bottom dungeon. Having items that mitigate damage really help. I need to find more ways of finding more energy. I feel like you burn through energy and rations so quickly. There's not a lot of way to get a lot of stuff, so it's tough. I've seen the dagger before. Ration gives you rations. Explorer's map. Lose 1 less ration when lost in the labyrinth. It's interesting. Oh, the mimic. Oh, wow. Okay, so a treasure chest that can attack you. That's nuts. That's cool. And the lamp. Once per dungeon level, you may reveal both dungeon cards and choose one. That's really cool. Alright, so yeah. I plan on playing this game a lot more. I like the vibe. I like that it's not easy, and I also love the art. So that's that for now. I'm going to. I just got Spires in, so I'm looking forward to doing that game soon and some others. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and leave a comment below. Tell me what you think, and hopefully I'll get another playthrough of this out in video form. If you see it again while I'm wearing the same shirt, loaded up shortly after, I might just be playing it again right now. It's already set up, so I might as well shoot another one, right? Yeah, but I have limited time, so actually I don't think I can fit another game in. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Thanks for watching Single Player Party. Please comment below. Really want to hear from everybody. All right, take care. Thanks.